Hello guys, how you guys doing? I'm Thales and we're back with another how to slice. In today's how to slice video, we're gonna be checking out some awesome articulated Halloween characters. So let's go to the video. So this is the Frankenstein model. As you can see, this is a really nice model. It's a keychain for your backpack, for your key. So this is a articulated model, as you can see, and this is a really nice model to print. As this is a articulated model, it can even stand still and stand tall, so you can put him on his feet. So this is a really nice model. Let's check out the best print settings to print. So first off, let's go to the print settings. Over here in layer height, we're gonna be decreasing this value to 0.16 or 15 millimeters. You could be going down to 0.14 to get some extra quality print, but as this model is quite small, by printing at a 0.16 you will make sure that it's harder to see those fine lines. So each layer you will be printing at 0.16 millimeters. You could be going down to 0.14 millimeters, but will take more time to print. So make sure right here I'm optimizing speed and quality. That's why I'm choosing 0.16 millimeters. As for perimeters, we're gonna leave it at 3. 3 is a nice value because it will make your model really rigid so it doesn't break on you, because as this is a articulated model, you're gonna be playing with it and it needs to be really rigid so it doesn't break and so his arms don't unstick from his body. So this is a quite nice value. As for infill, we're gonna be increasing to 15 and a fill pattern gyroid. Gyroid is a really nice infill pattern. As for skirt and brim, this model does not need any brim. As you can see, it's got a good bed adhesion, but if you add brim, sometimes it's really hard to remove the brim that are in this articulated sections, because sometimes they're quite hard to remove and they leave sharp edges, so it doesn't leave with a really nice result. So make sure your printer's got a good bed adhesion, is really leveled, and sometimes printing depend on your plate. Print with some glue sometimes, so you make sure that any of these parts do not unstick from the build plate. As for support material, this model does not need support material because it's optimized for printing, so you do not need to select any support because everything is well supported and it's got some overhangs that your printer can print. As for speed, this model does not need to reduce any speed. Just make sure that your first layer speed, it's around a value that is quite low, because the first layer is the most critical layer and is the most important layer, because all of the other layers are going to go on top of the first layer. So if you do not have a good first layer, sometimes your prints can unstick from the build plate. So make sure you got a nice surface and a well cleaned build plate. So let's just slice and take a look. So as you can see, I have sliced the model and will look really nice. You can see that the yellow parts are going to a little bit be visible, those layer lines, so you can be reducing the layer height to around 0.14 millimeters to get a better quality. I wouldn't recommend too much ironing because it's gonna take a lot of time to print, and sometimes it will not solve the problem. But as you can see, it's gonna turn really nice print. It's at around 15% of infill, and all of the connections right here will do really nicely. So this is gonna turn into a really nice articulated model, and it's gonna take 3 hours and 1 minute to print. So this is fantastic. So the models are ready to print. Make sure to check stlflix.com for more models like this one, and I'll see you in another one.
I hope you guys enjoy it. Those slicing videos are an initiative from STL Academy, which is the educational project from STLflix. So if you guys want to learn more about 3D printing, you could check our description and look at STL Academy courses. And don't forget, see you guys at the next slicing.